I know we've all been seeing these videos that Britney's been posting. Yeah, it was funny at first, but now I'm starting to get a little concerned. So I did some digging. So she blew up from this iconic music video. And now that with all this Jeffrey Epstein pedophilia stuff coming out, it's kind of suspicious how she was being like so fetishized as a little schoolgirl. I'm pretty sure her and a bunch of other child stars were part of this whole child sex trafficking ring. And then she shaved her head, and the media was trying to portray her as having a whole mental breakdown. Now look at this interview I found that's banned on YouTube.
Why she shaved her head? What did she say?
She basically just said that she was tired of having things plugged into it and she didn't want anybody to touch her, tired of people touching her, that sort of thing.
Court ordered, since 2008, she hasn't been able to control her own finances, whatever she posts, anything, unless it's approved by her father or her fiance. What if, just what if, these like obviously weird TikToks that she's posting is actually like a cry for help and she's sending us like hidden messages?
Wait a minute. What is she pointing to right there? On her hat? What is that? And then she starts turning it. She's like telling us to like screenshot this and turn it around. So, all right, Britney, I hear you, girl. I'm gonna do that. So I turned it around and I still couldn't see what it said. So I zoomed in. And that shit literally says, help. Help. We have got to find a way to save Britney. And before y'all say I'm crazy, look at the post that she did right after that one. I feel like Mary Poppins today. It's really windy. Instead of an umbrella coming out of my bag, I used a hat. Capital letters. She wants us to hear her, you guys. She needs help. You guys, today this famous movie star, Rose McGowan, said that Britney Spears is being trafficked. I decided to do some of my own digging, so I went to her Instagram and I cracked some codes. Britney posted this picture on her Instagram saying, if I were a rabbit, where would I put my gloves? I remember the term follow the white rabbit from something that has to do with pedophilia, so I looked it up. Pedophilia and sex slaves in Hollywood. And then if you notice on her Instagram, she's always getting these weird photo shoots taken by these people. Her caption says, red used to be my favorite color, but now with pink involved, I think hot pink may be my new favorite. Makes no sense. So I looked up the symbolism for hot pink. Sexual advertisements and such. It's also weird how they make her wear these weird collars that look like sex slave collars. This is what her nail polish looks like. And her extensions are literally falling out of her head. This girl needs our help, for real.
Welcome to Conspiracy TikTok. Make sure that you are already following to claim your official spot. Today, we're going to be talking about how Britney Spears is being held captive. So Gen Z, please blow up this video. Since age 4, Britney Spears has always been involved in the entertainment industry. But in 2007, it all went down. She had a huge breakdown because she was locked home all day with her 2 children and had a huge divorce. Paparazzi also invaded her privacy by taking very explicit photos of her and posting it on the internet. After her breakdown occurred, her father petitioned the court to attempt temporary conservation, but it wasn't temporary. In one of Britney's TikToks, somebody commented, wear a yellow shirt in your next video if you need help. She did exactly that in her next one. Now I'm gonna show you proof that her husband is in it as well. In this video, you can see Britney's husband telling her to smile. Take a look.
Okay, if you guys are not following the Britney movement, you got to get in on this. I'm not a crazy Britney fan, but this hoe needs some help. She needs some help. They're keeping her hostage, and it's no good for anybody. All right, so in this video where she's dancing in her living room, oddly, there's a comment here that somebody says, please tell us where you are so we can save you. Fast forward to the next video, she's dancing around, and the song that she chose to dance to is none other than Malibu. Right? Those are the lyrics of the song Malibu. She's telling everybody where she's at. Then we come to this video where she's talking about the LGBTQ community, not making any sense at all. People are posting in the comments, they're saying, wear yellow in your next video and blink twice if you need help. So she does both in the next video. She wears yellow and she blinks twice in the entire video. We all got to get on this movement because they've held her hostage for 12 years, and this is crazy. Go look at the leaked phone calls or any of the YouTube videos. This is true. Make this blow up.
What's up, everybody? I've been seeing all the stuff about the Free Britney movement, and I feel compelled to say something about this now. I used to work with Britney back in 2008-09 during her comeback. My name's Andrew Gallery. I was an in-house director and photographer for her. Here's a couple pictures so you guys can see. So in that time, we became close friends. We were on tour together, spent every day together for, a while. And in that time, she gave me a letter that she wanted me to read to you guys. And I'm putting it right up here behind me because before I got a chance to read it to you guys, the conservatorship took it and destroyed it. So before they destroyed it, I did make a copy. So here it is. After reading Kevin's article in People, I was amazed at how a lot of the focus was on Britney, their mother, in order to sell a story for People magazine, instead of the focus being on Kevin. What happened to Britney was a year ago, and people need to get with the times. And as for Kevin saying Britney divorced him, she just was forced by her lawyers because she went to visit him in New York, and he wouldn't see her and the children, and her lawyers said if she doesn't divorce him, he's going to do it himself. So Kevin trying to play the innocent victim is hardly irrelevant. He left her and the babies. Her going on the men partying 2 years ago has nothing to do with the situation now. She's a completely different person, and most of their fighting was done back then because of his problem waking and baking to marijuana at 5 o'clock in the morning. No one talks about these things because no one knows the truth. Her behavior when her children got taken away because of her locking herself in the bathroom is understandable, considering her friend at the door kept telling her the cops are leaving. Stay in the bathroom. She was lied to and set up. Her children were taken away, and she did spin out of control, which any mother would in those circumstances. Her next visit took a toll. As well, she wasn't listening to her manager. He lost control, so he wanted to scare her. Now, this year, Britney has been silenced to speak about anything that's really going on. The people controlling her life have made $3 million this year. This next part is blurred out, so I'm going to show it to you guys. Okay, but this part says, if she speaks up, she is threatened. Sorry, some of this it's hard to read. She would love for new eyes to see her situation, but if she brings it up, she's constantly threatened that the conservators will take her kids away. Okay, next page. So how long does this go on? As long as the people are getting paid and she has no rights, it could go on for a while. But it doesn't make it right at all. Everyone is very quick to put a gloomy eye on Britney. Does anyone talk about Janet Jackson giving her baby to her brother? Hopefully she won't do it with this. Britney's given her brother a $2 million apartment, her mother a $4 million estate in Louisiana, and her father the best job in show business. She's a very giving person and would love to get the respect she deserves. So like I said, she gave this letter to me back in like 2008 or so. I was under a contract back then. I couldn't really talk about anything. And now seeing everything that's going on, frankly, I'm a little worried about her. So I wanted to get this out there. There's also a lot more to this story, so I will post more later.
Just levitate.